Like one zip tie holds approximately 100 pounds of pressure. So if you over tighten it, then you're reducing its ability to hold whatever you're trying to hold. And you know, I know you didn't know that.
This is one of my favorite tools. I really enjoy it. For one, it's odd, but it's super useful. The normal one that I use is something like this. You see how big and clunky that is? Ooh, slim line. A lot of times we're working on brackets and stuff on Jeeps, and it's really hard to get that big of a tool in there and get the right angle. And this thing's got the power, and it's kind of ergonomical, and you can get up in these little tiny weird reach spots and cut welds out and stuff. So I find myself using this quite a bit, actually.
Matco tie rod removal tool for your IFS guys. Actually, it would work for anybody. Go ahead and slide that over into an area usually that's super impacted with a bunch of garbage, and then put your extension on there, remove your tie rod. That's it. I find myself using it a lot on the trail because of its size. I can just throw it in the bag.
This is a tool that I used to use all the time when I was working on like transmission repairs and whatnot. It's super cool because of the length. You don't have to add like 10 different extensions to get to where you're going when it's like way up high. And it also is way thicker than these ones. So you get way less like loss in your impact gun when you're trying to undo a Bellhausen bolt or anything that's super far away. And it also holds the socket in place too, which is cool because these ones like to fling them at you when you get them loose, which is pretty dangerous and super sketchy. So this one's really cool because it locks them in really nice and tight too. But yeah, a super good tool. Use it all the time and recommend it.
So Carlos, and my favorite tool that you didn't know you needed to have is this zip tie tensioner and cutter. So you put on your zip tie like so, install the device, tensions it and cuts it every time, same tension every time. Consistency, perfect cuts. And you can change the tension down here, 1 through 3. 1, 2, and 3, I think, or 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1 is like 18 foot-pounds. 1, 2 is 30, 40 foot-pounds. If you go all the way to 3, it's 50 foot-pounds. So depending on what you need to tie up, you can change how much tension you want.
What's the scenario that you might need this tool?
So say you're doing a wire loom or something and it's multiple wires and you've got some sheathing on it and you want all the zip ties to be the same tension so that it holds down the wires perfectly. And you don't have some that are super tight and some that are too loose, or they're going to be exactly the same and uniform throughout the whole thing. And if you over tension a zip tie, it weakens its actual strength. I think depending on the zip tie and whether they're black or white, or there's the UV ratings and all this stuff, but they can hold, like one zip tie holds approximately 100 pounds of pressure. So if you over tighten it, then you're reducing its ability to hold whatever you're trying to hold. So you want to tension your zip ties properly. And you know, I know you didn't know that.
My favorite tool in my box is probably this guy right here. It's kind of a modified pipe wrench. Doesn't have your goofy deal up here to adjust it. Just down here. You can do a lot of different things with it. I use it for steering mostly, but I mean, I've done everything from bending control arm brackets back into place to jam nuts to pretty much anything.
We have a way bigger one too, don't we?
Huntsinger has like the big one, and then David has the middle-sized one, and then I have the small one.
We do have a bigger one, and it's nice because you can use it for jam nuts or any nuts.
Hear that? That's quality you can trust. Okay. You might find yourself trying to cut things in a weird place.
What? We do have a bigger one. Yay! If you find yourself not being able to take off the bolts you want to take off, buy it in a bigger size. That goes for you, ladies. It's got this. Boom. Find yourself at the boiling crab. Crunch! You got yourself some snow crab there. Not today, sister. Like that? Like that?
Yes. Bye.